Yeah. Friday night vibes, Evil Dookie in the building. Turk Murphy, let's ride. Welcome to the Rough Kut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough Kut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk running all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Camera on, ring light humming. Still framed and the chat start flooding. Fresh case, got the blade out cutting. Slice tape, pull a Joe out stunting. Bare plastic, that's just the base coat. Turn a shelf toy to a main show. Turk line up parts like a payload. Dookie add grind, make the chain glow. Tiny boots get a dust wash battle wear. Shoulder strap dry brush like a seen air. Backpack looking like it's burned through a raid. Tiny world but the detail heavyweight. Yo, pass that brush. Hold up, let the paint set, hush. Chat spam fire when the cam zooms in. One more mod, now the figure got sent. Welcome to the Rough Kut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough Kut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk run in all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Roll.
What's going on with you, Turk?
Oh, not a whole lot. How about you, buddy?
Another day, another dime. Shit, I knocked out another custom. It'll be dropping tomorrow.
Right on, man. Well, I know you've seen what I've been doing. Because I've showed you a little bit on the Discord.
Herbie, that's what that shit reminds me of.
Herbie, yeah. Well, it's the Martin Rossi livery.
How fast does that thing go?
It ain't real fast. It's more for going sideways, man. It's all about the angle. Like,
man, if you could put like a fucking Joe in there and then with a little camera, that shit would be insane.
Well, you could. They make them where you can put the seats on the bottom of them so that you can see the seats. You just got to relocate the battery. That's what I've been doing.
I started clearing off this table. I got to move the shit for next week. Next week I won't be here. I got a wedding, like I told you. So, everybody in the chat and replay, we won't be on next week unless Turk wants to jump on. But
yeah, I'm going to probably take a week off.
Sounds good. Clear our heads.
Yeah, a 911 Carrera. It's a Tamiya body.
Oh yeah, let me get to the chat. To Triple D, I know he said Shane's in here, but I opened up StreamYard earlier and then must have lost a comment. I think it does that. But Shane was here, Triple D's here, Gasland Mechanics, Gonzo, Paul Morales, Son's here, Gojo's here, White Mike's here, and Hella Geek. I appreciate y'all stopping in.
Greetings and happy Friday, fellas. We appreciate you stopping in, man.
It is damn Friday. So I'm gonna get
another Friday.
I'm gonna get started in the damn clubhouse because I ordered a couple things and they're gonna be coming in this week.
Oh yeah,
I think. Yep.
Amazon.
But Red Atlas Creations.
Oh.
And somebody off Etsy. I can't remember the damn name of the company. But let me get this. Son of a Crayon actually showed me something. Hold on.
Yeah, guys, I recently built this drift car and I'm loving it, man. Well, I used to drift back some years ago, about 10 years ago. And then I got out of it, but I've recently started doing it again. And it's a whole lot of fun.
Hey, we all got other hobbies just in Joe. We can't just do damn Joe all the time.
Right.
Hella Geek, you're good. We appreciate you listening, even if you're driving. Just keep your eyes on the road. But
yeah,
Son of a Crayon.
What about watching us You know what I mean? Drive the car.
Crayon, son of a Crayon was telling, I was listening to him in Legend series and their stuff about doing that tactical battle platform. And you know, the styrofoam board's cool and all, you can do stuff to it, but rigidity. So it doesn't last forever, you know what I mean? So I go with Son and he sent me the link. These are like yard sale signs. They're plastic.
Yeah, they're like
So,
kind of like cardboard, but they're corrugated plastic.
yeah, corrugated plastic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the walls out of this, and this will also be better because if I can do 2 stories, which I think I'm gonna do 2 stories on this thing, it'll be more rigid. And then instead of having to paint brick, I bought that dollhouse paper. Same thing I did with the Hawk's Nest. I'm just gonna lay the stuff over it, and then Mod
It's
Podge.
nice and flat. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, you can even cut like little slots, you know, to get your second story where it tabs in or whatever too.
Yep. I'm gonna try using magnets, or I mean, I'll figure it out as we go. So I figured that's what I'll start doing on here because it's gonna take a while to build this thing the way I want. Gojo said that's one of his favorite cars.
Yeah, mine too. Whenever I got it, I was like, it was one of them impulse buys, and I didn't need it or nothing, but I was like, ooh, a vintage Tamiya body. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to build me a car out of it. And I've had it for a while, but I was going to build it like I don't know if anybody's ever seen, Wayne Gone at Midnight. It's an anime. Well, the one of the cars in there is a black Porsche, the Blackbird. I was gonna paint it black, and then I after looking at the stickers and some of the stuff, the black would have really lost a lot of the details. So I was like, okay, white, and here it is.
Gasland said this stuff is styrene. Oh, it's plastic.
What, that stuff there, that bar?
Yeah, the sheet. Yep.
It might be styrene. I don't know. Hey, you got some styrene glue there? Check it.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, Crow, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, man.
Yeah, appreciate you stopping in, Crow. He said that thing looks beautiful.
Thanks, Crow. But yeah, that's how I ended up with this. And then I was watching some drift car videos come up on the shorts on YouTube and on Facebook too. And if you watch one, man, you're going to end up, you know what I mean, loaded with them. So I started watching them, and then I started watching this Japanese drift competition, and I was hooked back in, man.
I swear to God, that fucking shit like reads your brain. Like I'll even think of something and it'll show up in my feed. I haven't searched it, just thought of it, and like a day later it shows up.
I didn't think about doing like buying a drift car or nothing like that. I didn't think about that. I was just watching, you know, these little shorts, you know how the reels, and you go through there and you're, you know, sitting on the crapper or whatever, and you're or you're bored. I'm sitting there flipping that thing, and I guess because I watched the whole reel, and then so the next time I watched it, they put a couple of them on there, and then I watched them, and then the next time, you know, they double it up and double it up. And after about 20 of them little reel videos, I was looking at some cars to buy.
Gojo said another one that's good is the Austin Martin from the first Bond movie.
Yeah, the DB5 Aston Martin.
And here's you go. You and Crow got something. It says watch tons rock collars get me bad.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Funny about that.
We were just talking before we came on. He said that.
Yeah, that's really, I've been crawling and stuff for a long time. Like, that's how I got into G.I. Joe's, is because I needed a goddamn driver. And I seen that the G.I. Joe, so I was like, I asked in one of the chat rooms on Facebook, I was like, man, where's a good 6-inch action figure to get? And somebody said, have you seen G.I. Joe Classifieds? And down the rabbit hole, I bought Hector Delgado, and then next thing I know, here we are.
Gasland says it's amazing how many times YouTube and Facebook can read your mind.
Yeah. Hey, and they're good enough for they make it real expensive too. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, especially nowadays, it's going up and up.
And it's going up and up. So yeah, that's Crow. I know what you mean about the crawlers. There's Willie Springer.
Willie Springer said, "What's going on, Turk and me?" He said, "I watch all your videos when you're with somebody, and you do an awesome job. Appreciate that."
Thanks, Willie, man. We appreciate it, buddy. We ain't probably like awesome, but at least somebody thinks we're awesome, and we appreciate it.
Crow said, always wondered how the RC scale. They have a few high-end tanks I was looking at. Big investments was going okay for a track too. They had a you know what a Hammond is? The 8x8 vehicle the Army uses for it's like it's a Humvee, but it's a heavy Humvee essentially. The Humvee was a platform, so it could have different configurations. And the Hammett was really one of the first ones of that and the old Deuce and a Half and 5 tons. So I saw a Hammett
that you're referring to is a Cross RC Hammett.
Yes, that damn thing was $800 when I looked at it. I was like, 112 scale. I was like, man, you got to be out your mind.
They got some other stuff too that's WPL. They're a little cheaper, but the gearboxes and the axles on them are shit.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool if they're shelf sitters, but I ain't paying $800 for a shelf sitter unless it's like Hasbro official, or it really blows my mind.
Oh, the Hammett, it's good. It'll go over a lot of shit, man.
I mean, hell, I drove one of those things all the time, and my first record in the Army was a Hammett.
Right. Hey, that's one of the things I like about because I've done 4-wheel driving, but if you've ever rolled a real truck down a hill or something, and you barely make it out alive, it makes this that much more fun. Because if the truck rolls over, you don't die. The most you got to worry about slipping and breaking an ankle going down a hill or something.
I was up in South Bend. I went up to the AM General complex up in South Bend doing some testing for them when I was in the Army for a new vehicle we're trying to come out with. Willie Springer said he appreciates Amazing Customs and loves Knox County.
Thanks, Willie.
I got more coming. I know Turk's got some stuff coming.
Old Dookie's been killing it with the Nok County.
I'm trying to real world into toy world, I guess you could say.
Right, man.
And it's something I'm familiar with, so
if you can find a way to splice it together, hell yeah, man.
Jojo said Gridiron should make a helmet. That'd probably be an $800 toy.
Man, I'll bet you. Will it be all of 4 or 5? Because what's the one 400?
Hey, hold on a second. I got somebody yelling outside.
All right, brother. Yeah, so that's really what I've been doing, guys. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of customizing on the Joe stuff. I've been working on these for some reason. Oh, I know why. Because it's fun. I'm telling you, if you should buy an RC and go out. Well, first off, buy 2 of them. Find you a kid and take the kid with you and take him out RCing with you because kids love this shit, man. My grandson, he can't even drive the thing, but he loves to watch it go. And ultimately, that's what it's about. Oh, I think that one to go down on there.
All right, I'm back.
I was trying to put the little thing in there in the back. I got some.
That thing looks sick. I like it.
It's pretty dusty. You can see where the sand ramp was in the back of it.
Yeah.
It was just sitting in the back.
Crow said the funniest part, gridiron or full RC toys at that price. Eventually I'll find my Cody and be complete. Willie Springer said he loved the bikes, got a Can-Am Spider. I got hit on my Harley, and so I got a Spider. Hey, people, this time of the year, you got to really watch your ass. I mean, I can ride all year round down here, but people do not care. I flash my brake lights like crazy whenever I stop because I'm afraid of getting rear-ended people on their damn cell phones.
Man, that's another one of the reasons why I quit riding a motorcycle on the street, man. I had a couple of near-death accidents. Well, really, what I bought this this 1300 Buell, right? And it had a bunch of work done to it, and man, all you had to do is just crack the throttle, and it just popped the fucking front wheel up. And I'm out riding wheelies on it and stuff, and the old lady pulled out in front of me, and I was like, "Yep, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna kill my fool self on this thing." I was like, "It was fast too." So I sold it, and then I ended up getting it back, and I was like, "Man, I'll just go spin around, and I won't be nuts on it." So I got it back.
Yeah.
And my lady, she took off with my Allstate agent, and I went over to Indianapolis and hung out with my half brother, and I took a bike ride, and then after that I was hooked on the bicycles. I sold the Harley and didn't even look back.
My wife ain't been on the back of ours since before she gave birth.
Hey,
But I still ride. I still enjoy
some
it.
people fall out of love of it. I love riding my bicycles, them custom bikes I build. I love doing that shit.
Yeah.
But, man, I ain't never had one person come up and say, "Man, I hate that damn bike. That thing's ugly." It's always, "Hey, man, that's the coolest thing I ever seen in my life." Now, whenever I was riding one of my Harleys, somebody would want to come up, and man, sometimes they want to punch you over it.
Yeah, they get pissed off over it sometimes.
I'm like, man, I ain't never had that. I'll never ride another Harley. I'd rather make smiles than make enemies.
That's right. Crow said it's a great break from trying to fine tune Joe's. The RCs.
Right? Yeah, hey, that's what I'm gonna. And it gets you out in the air. You know what I mean? Where you ain't sitting in your house going like this, trying to find this goddamn stupid ass toy.
Yeah.
That everybody's running around trying to kill each other over. I don't know about that part.
Well, that Hawk's Nest I did, like I was showing you earlier, but I'll show everybody else. It came with this refrigerator. So I'm trying to be a little more crafty, I guess you could say, and thoughtful. And when I saw this, I mean, it's big, but it was for a dollhouse. So that's a 6-inch figure. But it was for a dollhouse. And I was like, you know what? I could probably use that in the future. I mean, I just spray painted it quickly, then realized I needed the damn handles for tonight. But if you lay that damn thing down, that's a bar cooler. So it wouldn't be a clubhouse without having a bar.
Sure enough, wouldn't.
So I figured for tonight, the first thing I'd start on would be doing the bar table with a bar top.
Yahoo, do it.
And I got this little mini chop saw from Harbor Freight for $30. It's a Warrior. It's a 2-inch cutoff saw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things. I actually was looking on YouTube and like how to make 112 bar or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I saw this. I was like, man, that's going to be a lot easier than me trying to sit there with like a little hacksaw, like a little miter box.
Yeah. That'll cut right through it.
So I figured this is what I'd do tonight.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if I should use hot glue or wood glue.
Is that wood or plastic?
So I'm making these out of 1/4 inch by 12 inch poplar squares.
Mhm.
And then on top of that will be craft hardwood.
I would
3/16.
I would probably super glue the wood to the plastic and then build off of that, the wood off that.
Well, what I'm going to do is I want this just to be able to slide under the bar. And it's
Yeah.
going to be higher because when you open the hinge, not like
Mhm.
anybody would see it. I mean, I guess I don't even need to do that. I could lower it.
Well,
But my
once
thought
again, I'll
is
say I'll go super glue super glue or CA glue, either or, it's the same thing. CA glue doesn't have to leave the dusty looking stuff, but I would
that's
go that because if you would glue it, you're going to be holding it forever trying to wait for it to dry.
the CA glue is the same stuff I did with the styrene, right?
Yeah, you can use it on CA glue. It's like super glue. It's just it don't like gas off and leave like the oxidation on there sometimes. The super glue does.
The bonding won't work though. This won't work, right?
No, not the bonding. No, it's called CA glue. It's like super glue.
I don't have that, but I have this.
Is it super glue?
Star Bond.
Is it like super glue?
Yeah.
There you go. As long as it bonds fast like super glue, man. I would build it out of that as opposed to that other like wood glue. Because if you're gonna be holding on to wood glue forever trying to get that shit to something,
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
it'd be like trying to build a card house in a windstorm, you know?
Well, I already cut these ones to the height I want. BX Medic's in here.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here just to fuck up everybody's good time, man. You're like, oh no, that
BX
won't
Medic.
work. Sorry.
As I get my finger stuck to shit, be like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're fucking. I don't have too many meltdowns, thank God. But I will say, whenever I was building the drift car, because it came in a kit, and there's a lot of little fucking pieces, man. And it's a whole fucking manual, like right here, and it's
You had
got
to build it?
yeah, I built it from scratch. It was just a bunch of parts in a box. And let me tell you, it took a lot of reading, and it was 30 pages of just building this shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty
Gonzo, what's up?
freaking detailed shit, really. And you got to measure everything with calipers and stuff. There was a little more than just, hey, put together a kit and go running around in a circle. Yeah. And after watching a few of them reels, I was like, yeah, I should get back into drifting. It'll only cost me $300 or $400. No, it was more than that too. I
Everything's
bought some
expensive
sets.
nowadays.
Yeah, man, it's all hey, god damn, man. You can't have no fun without spending the $1,000. No matter what, if you wanted to buy a cheap, shitty dirt bike, you're gonna spend $1,000 for that motherfucker and then go out and have fun. Well, if you get lucky, you might buy a lemon. You better ride the dirt bike first. Take your helmet in case you crash it.
God damn. The damn fucking cap.
Oh, it's glued itself on there.
Oh, the tip is clogged. Oh shit. This is the glue that Seagram gave me, actually. He got for his when I did his 11-13.
These goodies out of the way here. Yeah, I was kind of like looking at my collection in retrospect too. Like some of the bigger items, you know. It's like, do I need all that stuff?
Yeah, I probably
Before
bought
I
more
would,
than what I needed.
before I would have said, fuck yes, I need all that shit. But now I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe I didn't need 47 stingers.
You got 47.
No, I got 6 of them though. But do I need 6 damn stingers for real? Probably
Yeah, I probably
not,
got too
right?
many. White Mike said, "Have you tried any of the tiny brand products from Five Below? Little sets like grills, etc. Psalm 112, some closer to 1/6." Funny you mentioned that. I actually picked up something I have never seen anybody do in a diorama, and I'm gonna have it in the clubhouse. And I just super glued this fucking mat to my forearm.
Mm.
That hurt. Let me see if I got it. So, yes, White Mike, I have the grill. But what I saw the other day when I stopped in there just for the hell of it was this. It's a bathroom.
Ooh,
And it's got a little shower, and it was $5. So I'm gonna use this in the clubhouse, so it has a damn bathroom.
I
The
like
thing
that.
was, I mean, I've already got toilets, but the shower, and it scales pretty decent. Um, it's about the right size. So I saw that and I snatched it up. Yeah, super glue is definitely the way to go. You would have been right. I would have been sitting here forever with damn wood glue.
Man, having it kick your ass and getting frustrated. Yeah. I gotta change the gearing and shit. It's way out of gear too. Baby. Probably gonna need some light.
Bobby, Five Below is, he said he just saw it the first time in his area. Five Below is a pretty good store. I keep looking for that damn motorcycle that everybody talks about for the cops, but I haven't seen it. So I stop in there every so often if I happen to think of it.
I got a cool horse from Five Below.
They have some stuff in there every now and then.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing right now is just framing it. It's Gojo, it's poplar square wood, I think is what they call it. Poplar's a wood, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's for like the dollhouses, probably, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, White Mike, get that bathroom, man. It works. I mean, I took a chance on it, and the thing about me is if it doesn't work for me, and if I'm kind of anal about size too. I've got a 7-year-old, so if it doesn't work for me, I'll just give it to him. So to me, I mean, $5, I'll take a chance. All I'm doing right now is just framing it, so I know it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I'm probably what I'm doing is boring too. I'm changing gearing on this because I had way too small of a pinion gear, so I'm putting a little more gear on there because I didn't have no wheel speed. It was just real slow. And sometimes you want to get out of a mud hole or something, or kick it.
Crow said, when I put in the shower in before or after the stripper pole, asking for health and safety. What stripper pole? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's gonna go in the same time.
Man, I remember I used to go to this one strip club, right? And they had a shower dance room, man. Cost you a little extra, but it was worth it.
Joe fan, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it.
Joe fan, what's up, buddy?
Lady Virgo, thanks for stopping in.
Lady Virgo, what's happening?
Jojo said, Crow's thinking like a senior NCO now. Ain't that the truth? Man, this freaking glue like seeps out fast.
Got a low CA glue, man. That stuff's wonderful shit, though.
Joe fan said he's never been to a strip club. What? I thought every guy went at least once.
I don't know. Maybe it ain't his bag.
May not be.
Some people don't like shit like that.
Yeah, I've been to a few, but it ain't my thing anymore.
I like working at them better than actually spending my money there. It's always better.
I can see that.
Hey, one night I was working at this one place. It's called the Sundown. And the owner's buddy, he had a motorcycle accident, so it messed him up. You know what I mean? And him and his wife Rhonda would come down there, you know, and because he didn't fool around no more. You know what I mean? It whapped him, it messed him up. But she'd go down there and let him, you know, do his thing, and she'd go do her thing. And my boss was like, "Yeah, Rhonda and Joe will be down there or whatever, you know." He says, "Just let them do whatever they do." He says, "They're friends of mine." So I'm like, "Okay." So Rhonda, she ends up gets drunker than hell, slips. She goes up on the stage dancing on the pool, slips like backwards, lands, hits her damn head on the concrete, busts her shit open. Hey, they ended up. I was like, "What are we gonna do?" So I called my boss, and he ends up calling his buddy, the cop, like the town cop, and dude comes over and picks her up and shit, and takes her to the hospital. It was,
That is for a bad night right there.
Hey, it wasn't bad for me. It was only bad if he was Rhonda. I knew there was going to be trouble whenever she first came in. She came up to me. She goes, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm the new door guy." And she goes, "I'm Rhonda." And I said, "Oh, yeah? Hi, Rhonda." She goes, like, help me, Rhonda. I said, "Okay." I was like,
Great,
"Yeah,
thanks
there's
for
going to be
stopping in.
trouble."
Yeah, Joe Van said it ain't his thing. He'd rather spend his money on something he can hold.
Hey, I will not lie, though. Help me, Rhonda, right before she made her exit off stage, she was popping in big old titties out, man. She has some big old titties. I look, I ain't gonna lie.
Gojo said, if I would have invested the money I spent in strip clubs in the stocks, he'd be rich. Yeah, I think that's every military guy ever.
Man, I wasn't no military guy, but I sure spent a lot of money in there. Like a fool. Hey, you go in there, you got to start out with 100 ones, you know what I'm saying? Or two, if you got it. You don't want to monkey about. You got to give away heavy, man. Okay.
I don't know where I got these little clamps from, but I'm glad I got them. Better than sticking your damn fingers to it.
Right. Oh, shit.
610, thanks for stopping in. HK Viper, thanks for stopping in. Try not to glue my damn hands together. So if I'm slow in the chat, I apologize.
Man, everybody's probably bored as shit watching me. I'm just over here trying to get this damn pinion gear on here. Yeah. That's as much as I can get.
Joe Fan said he can't use glue. He gets it everywhere.
Man, I'm pretty good with it. I ain't super duper messy with it. I've had my moments, though. I'll not lie.
Yeah, the video I watched, the dude actually used they bought mini lumber, like scaled mini lumber. I'm like, come on, man. Like actual lumber kits and construction kits.
Yeah,
I'm like,
them
dude,
dollhouses.
I am not going that far in depth, man. I'm just getting scrap wood or craft wood. That's it.
Hold on, man. I'll be right back there to go grab a magnet.
All right. Damn, I think I already screwed up. Let me see if I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. Son of a bitch.
Would you glue to yourself again?
No, I did both frames. So now the cooler's like stuck in here.
Oh,
If you
shit.
think, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I do it this way, it's going to be stuck. Well, I can go back and fix that after. HK Viper said he saw 2 stingers at Ross today and grabbed them. Grabbed one. I don't even check Ross anymore. They never have shit I want.
Man, me either. It's always a letdown.
Joe Fan said it's like using glue is like using gasket making sealer, sealing up oil pans and stuff. I have it all over me. Some of that stuff is nasty. Yeah, gasoline. You're right. I looked at the price of that stuff because I was curious. That stuff is stupid expensive.
What is?
The real lumber kits, like real construction kits, like they got little cinder blocks. I mean, there's a couple different companies that make
Oh,
them.
yeah. Hey, that's what I was saying, like on that. If you buy them dollhouses, some of them dollhouses, you can get up to some bread into that shit, man. Okay.
Cut some of these earlier. I was trying to figure out how to work this little saw and made some too short.
Too short.
Story of my life. All right, so of course I'm going to leave the back of this thing open.
I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not cuss.
Tony Figs is in here.
What's happening, Tony Figs? Okay.
Damn it, man. Clamps are just a little too small.
That sounds like my life story, man. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Bobby said, I'm surprised people don't buy the set 5 and then pick up one of those silicone mold kits and make their own center blocks.
Yeah, you could just cast them then.
Yeah. And then then Bobby said, Evil, were you the one that bought the roller to make block walls? If so, how'd that work out? I did buy it. It does work well, but you have to ensure that when you're doing it, you keep that thing straight. Because as you're rolling it, the line, you know what I'm saying? The line could walk a little bit. So you've got to press down. And I use that blue foam. I don't use the pink stuff. I think the pink stuff is softer, if I remember right. But it does work pretty good. I tried it, bought it, and I was like, you know what? This would be good if I make small stuff, but if I'm making big stuff, I'm not sitting there painting all that shit. That's a lot of shit to paint.
Fuck yes. All that, them individual blocks and then the in betweens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
So I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna use damn dollhouse paper.
I like cheating. Hey, that's man. If it works, it works, and if it's easier, why overcomplicate it? You know, that's why I like. Oh, if somebody's like, "Oh, you cheated," no, I made it easier. Where
Yeah.
I didn't have to. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry guys. I'm over here killing myself. I've just realized I was off camera pretty much the whole time, trying to stand on my head and get these little screws in. I'm holding the truck. Well, what I just did here is I changed the pinion from like a really, really small one. That's
Son of a
I don't
bitch.
know, maybe like a 12 or something like that. And I put like I think it was like a 18 or a 20.
I'm sitting here bullshitting with you and looking at the chat, and I screwed up.
I know what you do.
There's no overhang for the bar.
Oh shit. Yeah, that ain't no good, brother. Okay, so that's there. I need just another.
It's all right. It broke off, so I can do it again. But I wanted to have a lip. You know what I mean?
Why's that got to be right there like that? It was all good until the damn that happened.
Gojo said you can probably print cinder blocks. I'm sure there's a file out there for that shit.
Yeah, I'll bet you there's a file. I don't know.
All right, now we got something better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little better. So it's gonna be a high bar top, but I've been in clubhouses where they were high. The bar tops, that is.
Yeah. Oh.
But my wood is not. Gonna have to do some bending here.
That goes with that, and then this is the power here.
So I got to think how I'm gonna place this. All right, so this side is gonna be against the wall. This side's against the wall. So I can brace the interior on that side. This is difficult.
Man, that's what I'm sitting here. I'm like, how in the hell did I have all this 10 pounds of shit stuck in here before? Hmm.
Oh, I bet you I know why this is off. Half inch. Yeah, that's why. Let's see if I can break it before it sets. Damn it, Gina. I don't want to have to not use the wood, you know? Come on off.
I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how I had all this mess. And then where I put the one plug at.
All right, that sucks. That's stuck.
Oh, that super glue?
Yep, that one beam is stuck on there. I can't get it off, so good thing I got more.
Do I need the winch on there right off the bat? Kind of do. I feel like. Why would you have the winch on there?
Bobby said, "Have you thought about going?" Bobby said, "Have you thought about going to Ross or something, finding a water bottle that's copper and some type of cylinder that is copper to make it look like there's a steel behind the bar?" Oh, a still? No, but I got a keg coming, so that'll work. All right, so I don't screw this up this time. How much of a lip is usually on a bar? 12 inches?
Yeah, on the backside.
You know what I'm saying? No. For if you're sitting at the bar, so if you're sitting here underneath, there's what, about 12 inches underneath before it drops?
Yeah, about that. About 12 inches, I'd say.
So that'd be what, 1 inch in 1/12 scale?
Pretty close, yeah. Probably more like 3/4 or 7/16, something like that.
No, it'd
Or
be an inch because
3/4 or
1/12,
5/8.
divide 12 by 1, or divide 1 by, yeah, 12. Gasland said 8, and Sean Jones said 18.
18 inches.
Sean Jones, thanks for stopping in, by the way. Gonzo said rubbing alcohol loosens CA glue. Well, that'd be all fine and dandy, but I went and did a bike for Seagram 7. I'm posting a video tomorrow. And when I primered it, the primer came out as shit, and I used all my damn rubbing alcohol to get the paint off. Sucked. Gasland just said he measured 8 inches and on his bar in the basement.
Oh, it's 8
Yeah,
inches.
I'm gonna go with 12
They
because that's
vary. You know what I mean? It could be 8, it could be 10, it could be 12.
I'm just gonna go with 12 inches. That's 1 foot. That's easy for me to put on here, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, a foot's an inch, so.
I gotta find the right wire, man. I gotta find the right wire. And I do not know where I put it.
Gasoline, I appreciate you checking, though. That does help. Now I'll know for future use, 8 inches.
Well, I'll be danged. I gotta find the plug, man.
You know, you'd think I would have friggin' looked up how much measurements of a bar before I did this.
Nah, man.
Fuck it, we just
do
wing it.
like that. Come on. Hey, true rough cut style, fly off half cock.
Figure it out as we go.
I like the half cocked idea better, man. It always goes better.
Jojo said a foot isn't in. That's what he told his wife. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is either, Gasoline. I mean, I think it all depends on user preference, you know? So screw it. I already got it cut. We'll go and we'll just roll with it. And now that I took it apart, the backside, at least I can have done the right way. Because the cooler will be in the way. And the cooler does stick out in a bar, if I remember right. It's not directly up underneath it. They usually reach over that. So maybe it's a good thing I screwed up.
Maybe it ain't a screw up.
Is an intentional repair.
Okay. Might be okay. Maybe.
Don't stick your hand in the glue.
Yeah, hey man, don't put your hand in the damn glue, Boogie. If you can help it, at least. Don't glue your damn thing to the thing. Alrighty. So now I make these two hook to this somehow with this PDF thing here. And after I do that, I gotta have some heat shrinks.
So there's the bar top. This will go up underneath it, and then they can still open this to get to the drinks. Huh? Look at that shit.
Wow. Coming together nicely, my friend.
Gasland said you put in a bar or a sink in the bar as well.
Yeah, you need a
Damn
sink
you.
too.
Now, why'd you have to go and say some shit like that?
You didn't think about the sink, huh?
No, I'm gonna have to go back to Five Below tomorrow.
Everybody's gonna be getting their drinks in a dirty glass. Hey, they're dreadnoughts. They ain't gonna mind,
Yeah, they're Knox. They wipe their ass, then they take a drink.
right?
All right, let's see this. Hey, this thing's got lotion for the bathroom.
Ooh. I wonder who's gonna be using the lotion. Somebody's gonna be rubbing up Zartan, I have a feeling.
Okay, so this isn't gonna work as well as I thought it would. So here's the
Fuck
bathroom,
that.
and
God
here's
damn,
the people. I mean, for a backdrop piece, it'll work. But he definitely can't take a shit under that toilet. But for a background piece, like I said, it'll work. And if I cut the sink off, I could probably use that as a sink. I'm sure I can find the sink somewhere. But for $5, this will work.
I like it. I like the $5 idea, and I like it working the idea.
Yeah, Gojo said it looks like a camper-sized bathroom. It damn sure does. And it comes with some cool shit. I mean, a little mirror, soap, shampoo, lotion, folded towel, a brush, toothbrush, soap, toothpaste. For $5, you can't go wrong. I gotta push this thing out. I'm gonna use my little choppy saw.
Choppy saw. Hey, at least it ain't as loud as the jiggle saw.
I don't know. You're about to hear it.
Oh, you haven't cranked it up yet?
Yeah, but I haven't done it on camera.
Oh.
That's it.
It's about jiggles all loud, maybe.
Is it?
Yeah, it ain't too bad. Maybe a little less than a jiggly saw.
I mean, for $30, I ain't got to sit there and use a big saw, you know, and this sits right on the bench.
I ain't mad at you. Why did that have to be like that?
I'll get use out of it. Man, you should see the shell toes I'm wearing for a wedding next weekend.
What are you wearing?
Shell toes, my Adidas.
Oh,
Let me see if my wife can bring them down. They're dope. They're freaking cool as shit, man.
it ain't a formal wedding then?
Oh, it is. But if you knew my best friend, he's wild, man. He's got colors are black and neon green.
Hmm.
And I was like, dude, I am not wearing freaking formal or dress shoes. He's like, I'm not either. I'm like, I got some shoes I'm gonna wear with some neon green socks. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Weddings are always a good fun time.
First time my wife and I have gone out probably overnight in a year or two.
Well, man, you need to go out more with your lady, buddy. Yeah, that'll blue there.
Holding the wood.
I'm plugging in my blue gun, man.
Next week, or not next week because I won't be here, but the week after that, I should have a little bit of stuff done on the table so everybody can see that. It'll be a little bit better.
Man, maybe I'll finish some of this. I got a bunch of boatload of shit that I really need to be doing, but I ain't done jack shit on the shit that I like on the hobby stuff. I've been doing other stuff, a lot of rental property crap.
I got that car painted.
Yeah, I seen that. Man, I swear I'm gonna change the FEP on the damn printer and print you some guns for it. I know I've been threatening. But
I
I'm really
tried to
gonna
do
that.
the. I tried doing that lace work on there. You know, like a test. I tried it in a piece of plastic. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hold that lace down somehow because when you spray it, the overspray gets under it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had that shit tight.
Yeah, there's a technique to that shit.
I was thinking about maybe just using a little bit of Mod Podge. And then as soon as I spray it, rip it off.
Yeah. That might be an idea.
Yeah, that works, man. Look.
Nice.
And the shit can open up underneath. So if you can picture the bartender or prospect at the damn tape at the bar, somebody else behind or in front of the bar, that'll work. Gojo. Gojo said sticky tack. That might be a good idea too for that lacing. Really, what I need to do is
I think the
I need to
sticky
get
tack will hold it up off there. You know what I mean? Or let it flap around. You'd have to have it pretty tight.
yeah. Hey, thanks, NorCal. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, it's a beer fridge. It was a fridge, but it was too damn big in the dollhouse I got, so I didn't want to toss it. I don't know how I want to do this. If I want to, I don't know if I want to use popsicle sticks in front of this thing.
I think I just found my plug.
I mean, I could do popsicle sticks like lumber. Or plywood.
Ah.
Gonzo, I'm not going to put ice in it. I'm going to use, and I tried this for underwater, Orbeez. Those little balls that you get and you put them in water. It didn't turn out that well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those and just put them in there, or maybe just like clear beads, make it look like ice. I'm not sure yet.
Man, I seen this crazy fucker take and put Orbeez in a bike tire and then fill it with water so that it expand them. It worked. It was heavy as hell, but it worked.
NorCal said a thin sheet of plywood would look cleaner. Yeah, it would look cleaner, but I want it. The other thing I was thinking about was using this right here, the corrugated shit, and putting that like this. So it looked like, like some people do that metal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could put
barn siding.
Barn siding, yes.
Yeah, corrugated metal, like full barn siding.
Yeah. So what I may do is just put some popsicle sticks across the back of it just for support, and then put this on the popsicle stick because you're not going to see the popsicle sticks. Watch me build this damn thing, and it's too big for the popsicle sticks. Oh, no, it's perfect. Look at that. I ain't even got to cut them.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
I always like it when a plane comes together, man.
That Dreadnought shelf I got upstairs for the clubhouse, like my original one, I built that floor out of popsicle sticks. I cut all these ends off, both sides. This is before I had this chop, so I did it with scissors. So I had to build all that shit, or cut all these ends off. So that's 2 cuts there. And then I cut half of those in half so I could stagger the wood going across the floor, like hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Man, that shit sucked.
Oh, I'll bet.
And you know what my wife said? When you make the clubhouse, why don't you do the same thing you did upstairs? I was like, you shitting me?
Be like, good idea, honey. Now go jump off a cliff.
Hey, babe, how about you go cut that wood for me?
Yeah. Be like, hey, you want to help? Yeah, I need you to do like the real hard part.
Should be like, no, I'm good.
Well, it's going along nicely. I got to get out the soldering tool and chop some stuff. Or it might get sketchy.
It's almost like I planned that, huh?
Seems like it. I don't know what I'm planning here. I'm planning on doing some soldering. Hope I'm gonna do some soldering. I don't know. Might not. Wow.
Wonder if this is how Crow made his picket fence.
I'll bet it is. Oh, there we are.
Oh shit, that went to my finger.
Oh, crap. Oh, well. We'll just leave them screws down there on the floor.
You know, from all the toys that we've customized, I've got a damn little bucket of extra screws.
Dude, so I got a ton of little, fuck ton of them little bastards all over the place. They collect like bunnies. That, and I'll tell you what else I get a lot of, like from the different RC stuff, is these little damn Allen wrenches here.
Yeah.
I got a fuck ton of them.
They probably
different
send one with every
tolerances.
vehicle, right?
Well, mostly, yeah. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 sizes, you know, just depended. Oh, I gotta do that. What do I do with that? Hold on, break. Okay. This is that time. Time for some solderings. Okay. Hopefully this goes well. We'll see.
Oh man, look at that. Barely a gap.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, ain't it?
I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna cover up the side though.
Hmm. The $64,000 questions.
Shit, that was the wrong side. At least I'll have a bar tonight.
That's a plus. At least I'll have a working winch. Maybe if I can see this shit to get this shit back together.
It'd be one thing off the checklist for the clubhouse.
Well, this will be something that I've been wanting to get fixed for a while.
Got 1 inch and 3/8, just over. Let's see if this works. Choppy saw. Man, too big. Better too big than too small.
You made it too damn big. Oh.
Gojo's asking if I had drew a plan out. Hold on, Gojo. Let me get back to you. Gonzo said he sent a photo of some stuff planning on using for ice. Oh, that'd be cool. And Gonzo's bar is a hell of a lot better looking than mine.
Oh.
Mine's Nok built. So, funny story. The club I had, I was prospects for it. For damn near 6 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we bought a the club had bought a foreclosed double wide for the clubhouse and had it shipped to one of the guy's properties. Well, when he did that, hold on, I'm almost there. Damn it. When they did that, we had to rip the floors up and all that shit. Which kind of sucked because I was a prospect, so guess who had to rip all the floors up and put the fucking new floors in?
Mm.
But I remember we built a fucking wooden fence. I put up 487 slats on that wooden fence in one day.
I've been there. That shit's a cocksucker.
Fuck
Monotonous.
yeah,
ass
that
work.
shit sucked, man. But Gojo, back to your question.
Mm.
I know this ain't professional because I didn't load it and I didn't have it on a slide. But you're asking if I had a plan. I've had this thing for a year. I actually drew it out. Not the scale, but I did it out in PowerPoint. So I do have a plan for what the clubhouse is going to look like. That's just me overthinking shit. Gonzo said his is for the Joes, like an NCO club. So yeah, it's good. So you have to be more accurate in your shit. I can screw mine up. That's what I like about doing Dreadnought shit is you have the flexibility to screw it up.
I don't get all broke up if it don't come out exactly the way, you know what I mean? I used to be kind of
No, I'm just a perfectionist, and I like to have mine a certain way, you know.
Sometimes good enough.
Oh, Gonzo shit looks really good, man.
I guess I should have explained what I was doing here to everyone. What
I'm
I'm
just
doing
building
is
a bar.
I'm just changing the Dean's plug basically. Well, I took the unsoldered the Dean's plug because I want my winch to be ran on full power, like right off the battery. So I got to put and extend the lead onto the battery, pretty much.
NorCal said planning it out is definitely a better way to go. Just don't get locked in a planning stage. You forget to actually do it. I've got some stuff sitting over there, and I know Turk does too, that we're the same thing. You plan it or have intentions to do it, you just never get to it.
Or you paint it and it sets.
Yep. You're like 75% complete, you just don't finish it. And Gonzo said definitely liking the whole Nok theme better now, more content you put out for sure. Yeah, this clubhouse I think is gonna be a kind of a cool build. I just don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it when I'm done with it. That's my problem. Gojo said that he said he run good enough construction, formerly known as Just Fuck It Construction.
Right.
And Gonzo said because of the Nok videos, he's been buying more bikes. I think the bikes are fun to customize. For me, they're small enough to work with. You don't get bogged down. You don't have to overthink it. There's so many variations you can do in this shit. I just like them. I think they're fun to mess with.
Yeah, I believe in, you know what I mean? And everybody can get their, head around it and get one and do it their own spin on it,
Yep. And they're not expensive. They're $40. Ow. Now I gotta figure out how tall this damn thing needs to be. One, and two, hopefully I have enough shit to wrap it. All right, so which way should it go? Should this go vertical or should it go horizontal? Does it matter?
That way up and down.
Damn you.
Well,
know,
like if you spill a drink on it or something, it's going to run down instead of, That's the way it is on like a siding on a barn.
Yeah, Gasland said the same thing. I'm damning both of you because now I got to cut shit instead of just wrapping it. if it was the other way, I could just wrap it and I'd be done.
Right. That's what friends are for. We make shit tough. You asked for our opinion.
Yeah, I know. All right, this shit's gonna be – 4.5 inches tall. I'm gonna go off camera and cut this shit real quick. Actually, I can do it right here. Let me move some shit out the way.
Ah. Yeah, Hoosie. Well, we're almost there, guys.
I'm glad I didn't just do it horizontal. Everybody would be laughing at me. That prospect just got his time extended for doing dumb shit like that. That was the best part, seeing somebody screwed up and going to church. You're like, yeah, extend them in another month, 2 months. See if they last. Would I say 4.5 inches?
Something like that, yes.
I usually keep a notepad and write shit down. Yeah, 4.5.
Alrighty, all I got to do now is find my receiver, plug it in, bingo bango, sets a couple things, and we should have a working truck again. Yay me. Because this cowboy's going to go do some wheeling this weekend. Probably like Sunday.
I got my mother-in-law coming in next week.
Ooh.
I like my mother-in-law. She's good people.
Man, I've had a bad mother-in-law and I've had good ones, you know. I had a couple good ones. Had one bad one though, man. She was a triple threat woman. She was big, mean, and ugly.
That was a trifecta.
Yeah. Her daughter was big, mean, and ugly too. She got it honest. Her mean ass mama.
I can't remember who told me one time. They said, when you marry a woman, look at the mother first, because that's what you're going to marry.
You're goddamn right. That's smart thinking. They don't look good forever. Man. Then you got to put up with them in the morning too. Not fun times. I'll get this up here because I got to put this back into here. This little booger. Somehow.
So 4.5. I tell you what, this mat has been a fucking savior, man. Gonzo asked if we followed Danny Hun Creations. He makes RC customs, but his style is sort of Nok style. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, Danny Hun. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He's been around for a while. He's got a dude like Blowerhead is what one of his famous characters is. He put Blowerhead on everything.
I don't want to super glue this shit, do I?
I'd super glue the whole damn shoot match. That's just me. Because you don't want to be waiting around for your glue to dry forever.
Yeah, true.
And the super glue, hell, it just works, you know?
Yeah.
Getting close, man. It's getting close. See what the hell you got going on, man.
Putting my barn side door shit on. What do you want to call it?
Oh, let's see that. That way it's going to wrap right around the edge, too.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Actually,
the way
that's what I
that
need
it's
to.
corrugated or whatever, it's going to wrap right up.
That's what I need to do is wrap it, starting this side.
Yep. I can dig it, man. Hey, I'm going to make a bathroom break, brother.
Go ahead. We old, we get it.
I'll be back shortly.
This glue is really good. If you guys haven't used this glue, it's Star Bond Medium. I did Seagram's Gridiron 113 when I repaired it, and he brought this stuff and he left it here for me. Man, this glue is awesome. I love it. I'll just wrap this here. And I'll overlap it. And I'll paint this shit off camera. Would you rather, guys in the chat, would you rather see it painted on camera or off camera? Not that I'm the greatest painter, but
See how easy that CA glue is, man? That shit's like butter.
Yeah, I was just saying that. This shit is amazing.
Yeah, man.
For the color, I'm gonna go with that same one I used for the door over there on my backdrop. I'll get it in a second. I think it was like gray, and then I mixed in some silver and then kind of rusted it. I've got that hammered aluminum. That wouldn't look that bad, huh?
Yeah, that might not be all right. Or it might not be too bad, I mean.
I got this here. So that's hammered aluminum. That's Krylon. And I like this stuff because when it comes out, it doesn't look, it's not flat. It's kind of, I mean, it says hammered, but it's got like a textured look to it.
Mm.
I think the other thing I'm going to do too is where these are at, just to break it up some, I'll add in a couple pieces like this.
Yeah. Like a wainscoting or whatever, batter board. Man, if I could just find what I did with that receiver, I would be in business. Huh. That's one thing about getting old. You hide stuff from yourself and then you can't find it when you need it. Anybody
Man, who
else
you
have
telling?
that? And it really pisses you off. I'm like, what in the fuck did I do with it? And I just bought like on because my controller I can do like up to 8 models on it. So I just bought like I think 6 or 8 of them, or no, I bought 10 of them, just in because you never know. Sometimes you might have a dud, and I can't find but 2. Shit, that's kind of crazy in my eyes. Trying to think of where
I
in the
put
hell
shit
I
down
might
all
put
the time, and I'll spend 10 minutes looking for it, and it's right in front of me.
And yeah, I put it up somewhere. Like I like the little plug here. I was missing the little plug. Maybe hold on, let me look at where I found the plug in. No, it ain't over there. Shit. Oh, I could have got lucky. That's it. I got so much of this shit, man. I got 4 million GI Joe things. Go back over here to the RC drawer and see if I can get lucky.
There's 36 popsicle sticks in this thing so far.
Hey, them add up quick. You know what I made one time? I made this well, it was a little like log cabin house out of popsicle sticks. That took a whole hell of a lot more than you think. Here. Well, that sucks.
What'd you lose?
I'm looking. I bought 10 of these damn receivers and I can't find one of them.
Like controller receivers?
Yeah. It's all right. I found one now. I guess I'll just buy 10 more. Why not?
How much are they?
Oh, like it was like 30 or $40 for 10, something like that. Yeah.
This side over here ain't gonna be seen anyhow because this will be against the wall. I think it's gonna be cool as shit once it's done, though.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be cool.
The whole
It's still gonna
clubhouse.
need to be all that little stuff. You know what I mean, Dookie? That's the shit that that makes this shit really come to life. You gotta have the patience for all the little details.
It's gonna be. There's a garage, communications, clubhouse table, a bar, a stage, gas pumps. I mean, the clubhouse itself, parking. Joe Arrow, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Just about finished up on doing a bar, in case you're wondering, for the clubhouse. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. So I guess I need to paint this first before I lay these woods down. I can cover up where I connected it like that. And then I don't know, maybe put like something like this in there.
Well, you could. It'd make it look like a barn door,
Yeah, this is the top up here. And then maybe put like a couple more on the corner posts. So maybe something like this. Gasland, I cannot glue that car grill to the front. I'll show you why. Car grill actually goes to this right here. This is the newest Nok vehicle I'm working on slowly. Between this and Gojo's Stinger I'm making for him. And then what I'm going to try to do, Turk and I were talking, I've got a white lace I'm going to put on this. Let me grab it. Yeah, it's a low rider. So I'm gonna take white lace. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna spray paint over it so it has a lace paint job underneath it, or on top of it, I should say. It's a low rider, but it's a high rider. And I was look at this shit, Turk. Look at the damn buttons in that thing. Like I'm gonna paint all those, but I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of switches in there. Like they actually thought about that, you know?
Right. It has a lot of buttons.
Was that whole phrase dropping switches, getting bitches? Yeah, gasoline. It should come out pretty dope. The lace will be white. You know what would be cool? If I could actually get dreadnoughts like engraved into this.
Yeah, that would be
like
cool.
Just the word.
Man, laser. Could it be cut in there maybe with laser?
I could do it. Not with laser, but I could Dremel it. Gojo, gasoline. Yes, I have a wood burner. But all I would do, like how I used to do my wooden flags when I was doing those, is I would take the picture and I would print it out, and I put it over the wood, and I tape it down, take a Dremel and just Dremel through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that now that I thought of that. If Gojo's in here, he'll know like the orderly rooms and stuff like that. When we were in the military, sometimes they would have the logo on the orderly room countertop, like the table. Now I got to find what Dreadnought logo or whatever I want to use. Like, Nok's Nest. Would that be a good name for it?
Yeah. The Nok's Nest.
What if I just put that on there?
What, the Nok's Nest?
Yeah, just put Nok's Nest across it.
Why not?
Gojo just said a stencil with AI. Let me see if I can. I use the shit out of AI for Gemini. That's how I get my paint scheme ideas, man. Like I'll just take a picture of the thing and I'll say, hey, add these colors to it. And then I'll tweak the colors back and forth.
Mm. I don't do that.
Well, it just helps me think of stuff, when I get stuck.
Oh, I ain't saying it's bad. I don't, you know what I mean? I just cook the shit up, and then if it works, it works.
Yeah.
It's 100% fly from the seat of your pants. 90% of the time. Uh-oh. That didn't show good. Hmm.
Let me see if I can this is kind of what I'm thinking. How's that look?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like a bar,
And just put it, I'm not gonna have a little symbol next to it, but I might be able to find like I'll have to look at Bad Mother Tattoos, see if they have like a 1/6 scale logo for let me see if they have it. Look at that. I'm actually getting damn StreamYard figured out. Go figure.
Fuck.
If anybody gets water slides, this is the premier guy to do it because he will not only get you the do the water slides right, but he does customs as well. Oh, look at this. These are new. Damn it. Bobby, Bobby said he just got his decal from the tattoo and Cold Slither Tour Bus. Was that a custom one he did for you?
Great.
Why is it not showing this thing? There it is. Yeah, Bobby said he had a custom done. So this right here, this would be cool. Put this part right here, where it's got the Dreadnought Cobra, and then the Knox rule gals. That maybe would the way to go. Damn, he's only got 3 results for Dreadnoks. Apparently, I'm buying all his shit.
Buying all his shit.
I guess so, because there ain't nothing. I mean, he usually has a ton of stuff on here.
Somebody's buying it all.
Hell, you know what? I don't. That looks pretty good too, Gasland. I don't even need to do that because you know why? I can put that shit with Mod Podge and then seal it with friggin' spray polyurethane. Like how I did the wrecker, the Dreadnought wrecker.
Mm-hmm.
That should work. Yeah, I'll have to come up with something. Not bad for 2 hours though.
We got 2 hours in already.
Yeah, and I got a bar.
Damn. Hey.
And where the seams are at, I just cover up that with the wood. I don't know what I got going on tomorrow. I may work on it tomorrow. Like you said, I'm just going to do this one piece at a time.
I got a stripped out screw. Yay. Well, it's time for some Dremel work. That's future for problems, I think. Shit.
I don't know why, but that shit ain't level. I mean, it's level, but it's not level. You know what I mean? It'll teeter a little bit, but it ain't like I'm putting shit on it. So yeah, I think it came out fine. Once it's painted, it's going to look 10 times different anyhow. You know, the raw material always looks like shit.
Yeah. How did they get like that?
All right, appreciate everybody watching. We're gonna be out. We'll get out of here. It's almost that time, and remember, we won't be on next week. So, what's next week? The 13th. We will be back on the 20th. I gotta drive out to Charlotte next week. That damn hotel is fancy as shit. My wife looked at it. She's like, "Oh my god, look at the bathtub in this thing. It's like a 5-star hotel." Yeah, I mean, the damn freaking room was like $400, and that's discounted, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a $100 joint.
Open bar for 2 hours.
Oh, dude, I used to love like a place like that that had a bar. I'd be in there, man. I'd be having a good time drinking, trying to pick up women, picking up women maybe.
Yeah, gasoline. I'm definitely. It's not going to be all clean. It's going to be rusted up, scratched up, beat up. It's not going to look straight. You know. You've seen my other stuff, so it ain't going to be nice and clean. I'm going to dirty it up. Maybe I got a spray ball. I might spritz some blood on it or something too. You know.
Spritz it on up.
I'll probably I'm still doing the damn Under the Cut on Sunday night at 7. So I don't know if I'm gonna do for that. If I keep going with this, or if I just bullshit. I'm probably just bullshit, but we'll see.
But you don't like doing your Sunday show by yourself?
Huh?
You don't like your Sunday show that you do by yourself?
I just gotta get into a rhythm, you know.
I feel you there.
It's easy with
a
you.
good thing going now.
It's easy with you because I get to talk back and forth with you. When you're talking by yourself, it feels weird.
Yeah, you got to more plan it out. You know what I mean? You ain't got nobody to rely on that's going to fill the void if you have a moment of, I get that part. But I like the Sunday night show. I thought you did good.
I've got more.
Really,
I've definitely got more fun.
You was like, oh, I can't do it because I'd be sitting there stuck. I didn't think he ever got stuck. You seemed like you hosted it pretty good.
Ethan, I appreciate that. It's not too off, you know. It's just a little bit. But yeah, sticky tack would be fine. And once I get everything else on it too, I notice when you weight stuff down, it levels off. Yeah, Gojo, I actually sent him a couple things. He's gonna send it to me. He put the chain of command and the dreadnought stuff like on a board. Mm-hmm. So it can be like a poster board behind the figures and shit. It's kind of dope. But I'm gonna put that in a police station. So it'll be something different. I need to get that Nok County thing. I know you and I already talked about it. I'm checking around here to see if I can get someone to actually print that. 3D printed, you know?
Yeah.
I'd like to have that 3D printed up in the clubhouse, like the ones that you can get on Etsy, like the big Dreadnought logos. That'd be kind of dope. But like you said, trying to find somebody that does a printing and a designing is two different things, you know? Sounds like you're backing that ass up.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, didn't it? There we go.
Hey, thanks, Ian. Ethan, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate you. Even though I wasn't too much in the show, I was working on this crap. Each and every one of you, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, watching us kill ourselves with our little projects.
Everybody says that they like to go hang out at a bar. Turk and I are more like hanging out in the garage. That's the easiest way I can explain this.
Well, I like hanging out in the garage whenever when the working on stuff's working out good. But whenever, like tonight, it didn't work out real well and I had a strip bolt, that ain't too much fun for me.
That's a badass truck, though.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to try to get it fixed and get out this weekend, man, so I can have a little bit of fun and get some pictures.
Take a video if you can. Send it to me.
Yeah, I will. I'll be doing some videoing. That's for sure.
That's a good truck for Outback.
Yeah, fit it. And it scales pretty good to the Joe size, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Gojo and Gasland, same way. I don't drink, man. I mean, we're going to at the wedding, but I drink maybe once a year, and that's no more than 3. If it wasn't my best friend's wedding, I wouldn't even be drinking. But I'll have a couple of drinks with him.
Yeah, I don't drink either. I used to guzzle enough back in the old days. I don't need to do any drinking now.
Yeah, I used to piss Jameson and fart whiskey and fart fucking Jägermeister. I'm
God
good.
Damn, I drink that damn Crown and Jägermeister. Hey, you get a couple of fists in that shit at night, man. You won't remember shit.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm going to see. We drank 2 fifths at Bristol one year, and I don't know how the hell we got home.
Oh,
the old ladies drove us.
I left my car in Springfield, Illinois. I had a hell of a time finding that son of a bitch.
And I hate licorice.
Yeah, I ain't the biggest fan either, but I can drink that damn Jägermeister and just grab it by that.
Something about
Everybody be like, how do you do that? I'd be like, here, buy another bottle. I'll show you.
Yeah. But everybody that watched tonight, appreciate y'all hanging in there. Replay squad, appreciate you checking us out. And like I said, we'll be back on the 20th.
Right on, guys. Peace.
Hopefully it has a good one. Later.
Thank you for responding to my transmission. It has enabled me to lock firing coordinates on your headquarters